and welcome to the Ryan J final of the Scoil competition between Coachford and Ballygarvan. First of all, the Coachford team. Number 1. They will line out in green and white. Number 1 is Donald Casey. Number 2 will be Ray O'Riordan. 3, Stephen Buckley. Number 4 will be Shane Martin. Number 5 will be Tony Roach, the captain. Number 6 will be David Walsh. Number 7 will be Jonathan Barrett. Number 8 will be Rowan Linehan. Number 9 will be John Buckley. Number 10, David Finnegan. And number 11, Barry Kiley. Number 12 will be Kevin Finnegan. Number 13, Barry Buckley. Number 14, Daniel O'Regan. Number 15, John Hogan. Number 16, Derek Daly. Number 17, Frank Bergen. Number 18, Kieran Lucy. Number 19, Andrew O'Shaughnessy. 20 will be David Harrington. 21, Damien O'Donovan. 22 will be Ken O'Connell. 23 will be John Tian. And 24 will be Conor Brosnan. And now the team from Ballygarvan. Number 1 for Ballygarvan will be Patricia Holland. Number 2, Timothy Hurley. Number 3 will be Eugene Sheehy. Number 4 will be Peter Sinnes. Number 5, Barry O'Sullivan. Number 6, Alan Murphy. Number 7, William O'Halloran. Number 8, Jeffrey Fahaley. Number 9 will be Katrina Kelly. Number 10 is Myriad Holland. Number 11, Martin Hallahan. Number 12 will be Brian Quilligan. Number 13 will be Damien Kidney. 14 will be Owen Ryan. 15 is Barry Cahan. 16 will be Dennis O'Leary. 17 will be Colin Bowen. And number 18 will be Niall Kelly. In Lorna Park, we have the Raytor Johnny Kelly speaking to the Cathaoirleach of the Scoil Committee, Tony Farrell. Tony issuing some last minute instructions to Johnny Kelly from Blarney. And we're ready, the ball is in and the game is on, and already Ballygarvan winning. Shane Martin collecting the ball for Coachford, driving it, half hook. David Walsh trying to get the ball there for Coachford. Jonathan Barrett up along the wing. John Buckley, I think that looks like Brian Quilligan there. Yeah, Brian Quilligan, number 12, a lovely swing around. The ball has gone right down inside, and it's the left corner forward inside, running in for the ball. It's cleared away out to the side there by Ray. Ray O'Riordan out the wing to Shane Martin, and number 7 there is William O'Halloran going for the ball. Shane Martin, Jonathan Barrett trying to get a tackle in. Jonathan losing the hurley but keeping it up, but William going back for the ball. William with the ball in his hand trying to go around. A bit of a flick. Johnny Kelly says that was a foul, and that will be a free for Ballygarvan after about in the first minute of play, and it'll be William O'Halloran to take the free as the Ballygarvan supporters send up a big racket. The Coachford defence trying to look it out. Ballygarvan trying to get a score. William, broad stance, bending, lifting, and hitting a great shot in towards the goal. It's got right in, and it's just off the side netting. And a lot of Coachford have skipped a beat there as William hit a great free. Donald Casey with the puck out, right down the middle. Not much time being wasted as the ball breaks out the wing. As it's William O'Halloran right up in along the side, and there's a person running across there. The ball very close to the line, lifted and struck up along the line, but it's blocked down, and that looks like being a line ball for Ballygarvan. And there on the far side of the field we can see Lynn Dunley, the Cork Senior All-Ireland winning medalist, now teaching in Coachford School. Meanwhile, she won't be too happy to see William O'Halloran lining up a ball for Ballygarvan, and he hits a brilliant cut right across the middle of the goals. Out they go for it. This looks like Katrina running after that ball, but she's being blocked by David Walsh. This is John Buckley trying to get the flick in. Katrina beating them all though as it comes back in, and Coachford pulling on the ball. Brian Quilligan, this is out around the middle, Liver Doyog. Brian right out the wing, and running out here for it is Tony Roach, and Tony clipping it up along the left hand wing. Barry Kiley running out for this ball for Coachford, being tackled very closely there by number 2, Timothy Hurley, and that's number 6. Number 6 there is Alan Murphy. Alan very close to the line, but keeping it in. Ball right down the wing, and this is Katrina. It's number 10. Number 10 is Mairead. Mairead brilliantly winning the ball and flicking it towards the goals. Stephen Buckley blocking it. Two Ballygarvan players running across each other like that. Number 9, and that is Katrina in the black helmet, getting it out the wing. Shane Martin trying to get the ball up, pulling it on down along the wing, and here they go for it. Brian Quilligan winning the ball again. David Walsh doesn't quite connect. Shane trying to connect, not connecting quite directly. Katrina Kelly running across to try and tackle him. Her father played senior hurling for Waterford, but he'll be very glad to see her playing as Shane tries to get the ball out, but he's blocked, and that's number 4 over there, Peter Sinnott. Peter playing very, very well. 2 knocking the ball in. William O'Halloran, their big man at centre field, getting the ball in. Katrina well blocked down around the middle. Shane Martin getting the ball. Coachford just can't get the ball out. Maybe they can now. Ruin that is, and puck it away up the field. Barry Kiley and Timothy Early running for the ball. Timothy winning that one. Jonathan Barrett. A lot of messing going on around the middle, and it's William O'Halloran. No messing by the Ballygarvan players as they're getting the ball in. Katrina getting the ball across. David Walsh trying to get it out. Jonathan Barrett not quite connecting as he'd like to, I'm sure. Declan Sinnott trying to block that, or Peter Sinnott trying to block that ball in. I almost said Declan, his father, the great musician. Right down the wing, Brian Quilligan, who's seen an awful lot of the ball in this game. John Buckley trying to block him down. John won't get him like that. Tony Roach, Stephen Buckley, both running it out here for Coachford. Tony collecting, and Tony having a bit of a fresh air. This is Mairead. Mairead gets the ball into her hand, hitting it in towards the middle. Out comes Stephen Buckley, doesn't quite connect. The ball is beaten. David Walsh does connect. Jonathan Barrett, John Buckley. Oh, a lot of fresh airing at the moment. Brian Quilligan turning on his right hand side, getting the ball up. That is number 6 there. Number 6 is beaten by Tony, and Tony going a bit of a run. Tony's hooked by number 6. Number 6 there is Alan Murphy for Ballygarvan, and Ballygarvan get the ball right down the wing. And this is number 5. Number 5 there is Barry O'Sullivan. Barry's beaten. Mairead trying to get the ball in, right down the wing. John Buckley pulling the clash of the ash. Alan Murphy, great block down by Jonathan Barrett, but Alan is still there. Gets the ball into Katrina. David Walsh, a good puck up the wing and a good clearance. Going over there is number 4, Peter at Kithogue, trying to get the ball back down, and he does very, very well indeed. Blocking the ball in, blocked out by Ray O'Riordan, that looked like. There's a bit of messing going on there. Tony hitting it on the ground. John Buckley, Brian Quilligan, Brian Quilligan, John Buckley still there. Brian working very hard. John trying to use his foot, but the ball is deflected inside. Ray O'Riordan clearing the ball out the wing. William O'Halloran, going on a bit of a solo. He falls to the ground, and the referee says that's a free, and I think Shane Martin might have been guilty of a foul there. And William O'Halloran will take this. We remember the pandemonium that his last free cost when it struck the side netting. William will bend, lift and strike this one. He does just that. He hits it strong enough, and that indeed is the first score of the game. William O'Halloran from a free about 35 metres out, but he had dead straight over the bar. A good score for Ballygarvan. Donald Casey with the puck out for Coachford. A nice puck out. John Buckley will hope everything on this, but Brian Quilligan is having none of it. Keeping the ball. A great ball in along the ground. Donald Casey coming out for this one. Gets it into his hand. And lovely skill by Donald. A lovely pass to Tony. And Tony hits a good one up the wing. Barry Kiley gets in front of his man, doesn't get. Timmy Hurley is there too. And Timmy gets it out to Peter Sinnott. But this is Jonathan, Ruin on the ground, getting the ball inside. Is it got too far? It is got too far because Patricia Holland clears it out the wing. This looks like Alan Murphy. Alan going very near the line. Half block. John Buckley blocks the puck eventually. John not hitting the ball well, getting it into Barry Kiley. What can Barry do? Barry's control letting him down, but he kicks it inside. And Barry gets a great shot in, and it's a goal! Barry Kiley, number 11 for Clontaine, strikes a great ground shot into the back of the net. And there was nothing Patricia Holland could do about that one. Nothing in the slightest. A great ground shot, and it rattled all the way into the back of the net. So after 6 minutes play, Clontaine or Coachford lead 1 goal to 1 point. This is right into towards the middle, and that is David Finnegan. Dave getting the ball across. Well cleared out this time by Timothy Hurley. Timmy doing well. This is Ruin getting the ball in his hand, looking for trying to hit the ball across. He hits it nicely in. His ball dropped into Barry Kiley's got it again. He's inside, but this time the referee Johnny Kelly says the ball has gone wide. Almost halfway through the first half already is the ball. Oh, Brian Quilligan, what great skill. David Walsh falls down, but after blocking the ball, this is Brian again and Alan Murphy. Tony Roach won't get there because The ball is belted up the field by William O'Halloran. Over into the far side. Well done, Ray O'Riordan, says the Coachford crowd. Right up the wing. Number 4 will be Peterson for Ballygarvan. A lot of loose space, a lot of loose play as well. Peter throwing, I think that looks like Ruan out of the way. Hushim off the ball. A clash of the ash over there. Knocked down a wing. Ray is onto the ball again. Gets a good clearance to David Walsh. And a great ball up along the wing. Great ball up towards the sideline. But he struck it too well, I'm afraid. And the ball has gone out over the line. It'll be a line ball for Ballygarvan. And they'll be hopeful of getting back into this game. Ballygarvan 1 point, Coachford 1 goal. Lovely short handball to David Finnegan trying to get in. David gets it a little bit across. David is still there. He's trying to get the ball across. It's half blocked out there over on the far side by Eugene Sheehy. And Eugene, a struggle over there again. The ball is sort of breaking down. That looks like William O'Halloran. It is William O'Halloran. Over the wing goes Shane Martin. Shane trying to get the ball up. A lot of picking going on by both sides, and the ball really isn't travelling a whole lot of distance. Shane is still going, and the ball is eventually whooshed out over the line. This looks like Katrina, and that great hurling from Katrina right up the field. Ray O'Riordan trying to get it out. The ball has gone inside, and it's in. Ray O'Riordan can't get back. Oh, a clash of the ash over there. This looks like Mairead going in for it. Stephen Buckley doesn't quite get control. David Walsh trying to puck it out. It's almost a stalemate. David Walsh will get it now and hits it up the wing. Jonathan Barrett pulling. Rowan Lenehan getting the ball on his stick. Hand pass to John Buckley. Lovely hand pass. And a great ball right in. It's high, but it's long. It's not going to go. And well cleared out again by Patricia. Barry Kiley, Alan Murphy and Timothy Hurley running for this. But it's the Coachford boy gets it. Barry Kiley rounds the both of them. He hits it. He did everything right, but he gets it back in again. Well blocked over there by Eugene Sheehy. David Finnegan doesn't get his well, he kind of gets his tackle in. John Buckley hit to David Finnegan. David Finnegan gets his Hurley in the ball. Timothy Hurley's back there. John Buckley's got it again. This is Rowan. Rowan has burst again. He's in front of the goal. It's a goal! That looks like number 8. Rowan Lenehan soloing through and kicking the ball into the back of the net. So that's 2 goals for Clontae, it's Coachford, and 1 point for the Ballygarvan people. Ray O'Riordan getting it out. This looks like Jonathan Barrett in the middle of the field, the son of Willie Barrett, who plays hurling for Ahabolog. Most of these boys would play with Ahabolog. Even John Buckley, who would play football for Kilnamartyr, plays hurling for Ahabolog. Meanwhile, Ballygarvan, number 4, that's Peter Sinnott, playing very well, getting the ball up the wing. The clash of the ash over, Tony Roach, but Peter is still there. This looks like Mairead Holland getting the ball up. Ray O'Riordan going back for the ball and clearing it out the wing. Into the middle will come William O'Halloran. William, a dummy inside, and that is a foul, and that will be a free in, and I'm almost certain that William himself will take this. Coachford 2 goals, Ballygarvan 1 point. Is this to be the second score? Maybe a point or even a goal. William bends, lifts, it's a dangerous, tricky looking shot, and he puts it straight over the red spot in the goals, and that gives it now. Ballygarvan 2 points, Coachford 2 goals. Donald Casey, a change of golf stick or a change of hurley, as they'd say. He hits a nice, short, sweet little puck out to Shane, but Shane doesn't control it. It's gone right back in again, and there's a boy all alone. He's got the ball in front of the goals. A low shot. Great save by Donald Casey. And the farmer coming in misses. It's still there on the ground. Mairead Holland is in there, and Donald Casey does very, very well to get the ball back out. This is Katrina. Katrina turning around to her right side. Hits a great shot in, but unfortunately for Katrina, the ball going to the left-hand side of the post goes wide. A let off for Coachford there, but dear, there's not a very strong puck out. Katrina's got it again. Coachford will have to mark up a little bit better. Gets it across to Allen. Allen bursting through the eye of the needle. He's still going. He gets a shot. He's blocked down. It's a tricky, dangerous shot. And it's, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How did that one manage to slip wide? Ballygarvan, a number of chances. The ball going wide. They're trying the short puck out, and it's not really working because William O'Halloran is getting it. William hits it off his left. This is danger. It's a goal! It went all the way into the net from William O'Halloran, and Ballygarvan now lead, or now only trail by 1 point rather. And that's a great catch over there by Shane, but he's half blocked down. Ruan not quite getting there. Well cleared out again out the wing. It looks like Ruan Iverhook going for the ball gone out over the line. That'll be a line ball for Ballygarvan. And now we've got a real thriller of a game. There are 12 minutes gone in the first half. It's Ballygarvan, a goal and 2. Coachford, 2 goals. Only 1 point in it. This game looked to be going Coachford's way when they got the 2 goals, but now Ballygarvan with that great William O'Halloran goal have come into it more. Pulled on way up the wing. David Finnegan running out for a Coachford. Eugene Sheehy running out for Ballygarvan. David wins it a little bit. He uses his foot to try and get it across. He gets it to Barry. This is Barry Kiley. He's already got 1 goal. Barry bending, getting the ball into his hand. Timothy Hurley not fouling, tackling closely. It's a bit of a schmozzle. John Buckley putting in the Hurley. Brian Quilligan, who started great, pulling on the ball and getting it out the wing. Pulled out further by Allen. This is Mairead Holland getting the ball up, trying to get it, tackling John Buckley, Tony Roach. Ball gone out over the sideline, and that will be a line ball for Ballygarvan. Very tight game here at the moment, 1 point in it. This looks like Brian Quilligan, Iveradoya. Yes, it is. Brian will take this. John Buckley and Alan Murphy from Ballygarvan standing in front of the ball. And not a great one. John Buckley is hooped very well by Alan Murphy. Alan bursting past David Walsh and Tony Roach, going on a bit of a solo run. What can he do now? Jonathan Barrett got half a tackle in. Tony well pulled on by John Buckley. That's a great ball up towards David Finnegan and Eugene Sheehy. And Peter Sinnott coming across. This is Eugene Chittogish right down the middle of the field again. That's the ball in. There's number 5. Number 5 is Barry O'Sullivan. Back goes Shane Martin. Had pick and strike and it clear out the field to the open space. Number 4 over there will be Peter Sinnott. Not a great clearance. Ruan beaten to the pull. William O'Halloran, this is the boy who's got all the scores for Ballygarvan. A great flick inside. This is Katrina. She'll be here tomorrow for the Camogie match again. She shoots. What a save by Donald Casey, but what a score by Ballygarvan. Great save by Donald Casey. Deflected the ball over the bar. And now the teams are level. Great ball. And Ballygarvan are coming again. Ray O'Riordan, great skill to catch the ball, but doesn't quite make it. This looks like Tony. Is this Tony after switching wings to the far side? It is Tony. Dribbling up the far wing. Still going. Pulling on the ball eventually. Not a great puck in. Brian Quilligan, that looks like. And Brian gets it a half a clearance. This looks like Shay, the ball dropping it towards the goals. Barry Kiley's inside. Great save by Patricia Holland. Barry Kiley's still there. He could do with a bit of help. He's no help. Alan Murphy, great save inside there by Patricia. And this is Alan, and he adds to the clearance. What a mighty puck. Stephen Buckley is first to it. Barry O'Sullivan trying to close him down. Stephen getting the ball nicely into his hand. What a block down that is. And Stephen only pulls off his left and hits the ball out over the line, but referee Johnny Kelly says that's the end of the first half. A thrilling game. At half time the scores are level. Ballygarvan a goal and 3, and Coachford also 2 goals, which means it's level for the second half. And referee Johnny Kelly throws in the ball, and Ballygarvan win the pull again. It's Ray O'Riordan doubling on it out the wing. Great clearance. Jonathan Barrett has gone back wing back. David Walsh trying to get out to the ball. This looks like William O'Halloran, and Brian Quilligan has gone out there too. The ball in towards the goals. It's flicked inside. It's anybody's ball inside there. Mairead Holland is trying to get it in. There's a bit of a scrum. Stephen Buckley is the other scrummager. Referee Johnny Kelly is on the spot, and he says that'll be a throw in between Stephen and Mairead. The clash of the ass. Stephen kind of half wins it. Half cleared. Right across in front of the goals. This could be. It's pulled out again. Over there it looks like Shane Martin. Shane is hooped. And the ball is deflected out for a 65. Great play there by I think it was number 11, Martin Hallahan. As anyway, this will be, I'm sure, William O'Halloran. He's had a great success rate from free so far. This is a little bit further out than the ones he struck in the first half. He'll be hoping to strike it against the breeze, down into the city end. He's standing directly straight over the ball, bending, lifting, striking massively in towards the goals. In it goes, it's caught, inside, belted out again. Tony Roach trying to go out after the ball. Tony the captain getting it on his hand, going a little solo and getting it a bit of a clearance way up the wing, coming up towards Barry Kiley, one of the goal scorers. Barry turns very well with the ball in his hand. He's got the ball in his hurley. What's he going to do? He steadies, he strikes it in. David Walsh is running inside. David Walsh gets it inside, but that's Eugene Sheehy inside and Eugene clears. Barry Kiley blocks. Barry Kiley trying to get in there, and over there is Ruan, pulled right in along the ground again. David Finnegan trying to get the ball in, coming right out here. This looks like Peter is blocked again. David Walsh, this looks like Ruan. Is that Ruan trying to get his hand in the ball? Ruan's got a goal. The ball is on the ground, and William O'Halloran. William getting it into his hand. Tony, he needs a big strike. He does get a big strike. It was Barry tried to pull in it, but the ball is deflected wide, and much to the delight of Patricia Holland, Timothy Hurley and Eugene Sheehy at the back. Eugene will take the puck out. Eugene, what's he going to do with the puck out? Pucks it out towards Alan Murphy, but it's going to go beyond Alan. Tony Roach intercepts it. Tony's got it into his hand. He's going up on the side. He turns around to his favourite left side. Hits a break ball in. Barry Kiley will get this. Barry doesn't quite catch it. It bounced off his fingers. Patricia doesn't get there. Barry's there. There's a bit of a schmozzle. Barry Kiley's in the middle, but Eugene is there. David Finnegan wins it. David Finnegan pushed though. David Finnegan pushed Eugene, and that'll be a free out. Oh, that was a bit dangerous. A nice ball in from Tony Roach. Eugene lifting, striking a great clearance out the far wing. That looks like William O'Halloran. William struggling over there with Shane. Jonathan Barrett coming in to help. This looks like John Buckley now. John Buckley into David Walsh. David Walsh pulling in along the ground. It goes in. This is coming into Patricia again. She doesn't bother handling it. She does very well. Oh, it's a brilliant clearance by Patricia to Brian Quilligan. Across is Shane. Shane misses the ball though. Stephen Buckley doesn't quite get the ball either, and it's knocked right up again, and here come Ballygarvan in towards the goal. It's knocked inside. Ray O'Riordan strong as a horse inside, getting the ball out to Shane, and Shane not a greatest clearance because it only goes as far as William O'Halloran. William showing great skill, tipping the ball up in the air. The Coachford boys arrive, but it's too late. Ray O'Riordan is playing a mighty game at corner back, and a fierce clearance to David Finnegan. Greatly flicked in. Barry Kiley, what can he do? Barry's kind of getting the ball in. David Finnegan, what can he do? He gets it across at his left side. He gets a flick in. Barry Kiley with another flick. What a goal! What a goal by Barry Kiley! David Finnegan won the flick, but you've got to go back to the great clearance by Ray O'Riordan. Great flick, and a great flick as the ball coming right up the field. And there's a bit of a discussion going on as the ball is got to William O'Halloran. Out there is Ruan standing over the ball, and referee Johnny Kelly says that was a push, Ruan, and William O'Halloran will take the free as there are about 4 minutes gone. It's now Coachford. I'm calling them Clontaid. They were Clontaid before. They're now Coachford. Coachford 3 goals. Ballygarvan a goal and 3. There's nothing in this game. Absolutely nothing in the game. Coming over to this one will be Brian Quilligan. Brian playing a mighty game at wing back, or half back as some people would call it. Brian's looking at his options. Then there's a substitute on for Ballygarvan. We'll follow the play as the ball goes right up along the wing. Tony Roach. Tony's half hooked. There also is John Buckley. I think John may have moved out to centre field. Shane Martin is hooked as well. Shane trying to get the ball out, being tackled by William O'Halloran. The ball going over the far side, and that's the substitute there. Trying to get the ball across, cleared away out by Jonathan Barrett. Added 2 over there by Shane, right up along the wing. This is Barry Kiley. Barry pulls strongly but doesn't get the ball, but David Finnegan does. Are we in set for another goal here? Can Barry Kiley get there? Not if Eugene Sheehy has anything to say about it. David Finnegan gets the ball, a great lopping, dropping shot into the goal. Oh, and it's knocked off, a great save there by Patricia Holland. And Patricia conceding the 65. Looks like nobody from Coachford got out to take it. Yes, Tony Roach got out to take it. As we've gone about 5 minutes into the second half. As this is the goal, David Finnegan flicked it in. Barry Kiley got another flick in between the goalkeeper and the post, and boy is he delighted with himself. Back at the action, Tony Roach will take the 65. Johnny Kelly saying to hang on just a moment. Tony bending, lifting, striking, hitting a low kind of a one, blocked by Brian Quilligan. Brian going out, picking it very well, bursting out through the eye of a needle, and a mighty puck down the field. Jonathan Barrett going back for this with Mairead, but Jonathan doesn't quite get it. This is Katrina trying to get the ball. She'll be back tomorrow playing a camogie final. She'd love to win this one as well. She's kicking the ball forward. Stephen Buckley getting it a half clearance. Katrina getting the ball in her hand. She got a point in the first half. She does it. She's hooked. It's back right across the front of the goal. This is Mairead. A great ground shot in along the goal. And Donald Casey is on. He's too happy in the Coachford goal to let that ball go wide. A change of puck or outer. Ray O'Riordan. Oh, a low one down the middle. Back up to Tony. Tony getting the ball. Shane pulling. John Buckley. Sometimes they call him John Bomber Buckley. Hitting the ball right into the goals. But John's shot this time going to the left-hand side of the upright and going wide. The score remains Coachford 3 goals, Ballygarvan a goal and 3. A shortest puck out. Brian Quilligan catching the ball like Sean O'Neill of Limerick with his left hand on top, pucking the ball back up. This is John Buckley, move to centre field, getting the ball across towards Ruan. A great clearance there by Peter Sinnott. Peter getting the ball back up. Tony trying to get in a tackle on William O'Halloran. Tony doing better this time, getting the ball across, coming to Peter. David Finnegan, will they get at the ball in? Barry Kiley's after flipping inside. Ruan Lennon, if he pulls it the ground, there's the one in, that could be dangerous, but Eugene is there, and Eugene does a great clearance right out this side of the field. Up go the Hurling. What a flick by Katrina, but a great puck back by Jonathan Barrett. Back comes Alan Murphy. Alan going in a solo run, hand passing it on. This is Mairead Holland off her left hand side. Jonathan Barrett getting a half a tackle in. Stephen Buckley trying to get the ball out for Coachford. He does. Katrina doesn't get it. David Walsh doesn't get it. Brian Quilligan, and the ball is pulled out again. Jonathan Barrett this time, half blocked by Katrina, pulled on by John Buckley. Katrina is still there. She's still there. John Buckley is still there. Rowan Lenihan is still there. Rowan going on a bit of a solo run. Still going. He's kicking the ball forward, and the referee Johnny Kelly says he was fouled, and that will be a free for Coachford. Will Rowan take this one himself? Not too sure. Yes, it looks like Rowan will take this one himself. It would be a great score for Coachford to go 4 points up, and 8 minutes gone halfway through the second half. Rowan looking at the goals. Alan Murphy going back. This is Rowan bending, lifting. He hits it beautifully. He hits it straight, and he hits it over the bar. And now it's Coachford 3 goals and a point. Ballygarvan a goal and 3. 4 points in it. Eugene Sheehy, the pucker outer, hitting the ball right down the field. Tony Roach all alone, only for a minute because William O'Halloran. Nice ball up towards John Buckley. John Buckley getting a brilliant ball across the square, but this looks like Alan soloing out, being harassed. This is Rowan hitting a great shot, and Rowan scoring. A great score for Rowan. That's his 2nd point in about a minute, and is he delighted with that score? The score now, Coachford 3-2, Ballygarvan 1-3. John Buckley making a big difference since he moved to centre field, hitting the ball in low. Barry Kiley will get this. He's decided to pull. He doesn't connect. Patricia comes out, and she does very, very well to get the ball out to the wing. Running out for this is Timothy Hurley and David Walsh. Timothy of Ballygarvan. David managing to win the ball a little bit, but out there to help him is Brian Quilligan. David Walsh is still going. A brilliant ball across. David Finnegan will get to this first, surely. Yes, he will. He doesn't win the pull though, because Alan Murphy is there, and Alan is hooped. Rowan is there. Rowan is hoping for another score maybe. David Finnegan getting it across. It's Alan. It's blocked. It's Rowan. It's David Finnegan putting the ball wide eventually, and the ball going wide. 10 minutes gone in the second half. There are 5 minutes left in the game. It's looking good at the moment, and there's a substitute on for Coachford. That looks like Kevin Finnegan is the sub on, with David Finnegan having done his job brilliantly, going off. Ball going in towards the goals. This is Brian Quilligan. David Walsh getting the ball. He pulls it across. Barry Kiley's there. Will he get it across the goal? He does get it across the goal. This is Kevin Finnegan, the sub, and Kevin shoots, and Kevin puts it over the bar. A great score, and I suppose Tom Hallahan, the mentor for Coachford, will be claiming the credit for the inspired substitution. Kevin Finnegan, his first touch of the ball, and it's gone over the bar. Rowan Linehan playing a very good second half at the moment. Coachford on top at the moment as he pulls in the ball, but this time the ball going to the right hand side of the upright and the ball going wide. It's now Coachford 3-3, Ballygarvan 1-3. Puck out it comes again. Tony Roach trying to get the ball. Mairead Holland there for Ballygarvan trying to get it up. William O'Halloran. William playing very well. William going on a bit of a run, hitting the ball up, and William was fouled, and that will be a free. It will be a free for Ballygarvan. I'm sure, is it Katrina is going to take this one? Yes, Katrina. Ivranay on her back. Katrina Kelly. Oh, a nice little puck in towards the goal. A great catch, knocked out. Mairead Holland will go after this one, and a nice clever pull back towards Alan Murphy, and Alan hits a great ball in towards the goals. This could go anywhere. Well blocked out by Ray O'Riordan, and Ray pulls, and Ray is having a game of a life, and so is David Walsh, and so are all the Coachford players now. Great clearance right up the field again. The ball is going to break inside. Barry Kiley and Kevin Finnegan. This is Kevin Finnegan. He looks at the post, he takes his shot, and they point, but the referee says the ball has gone over the bar. Yes, it has. Kevin Finnegan's second touch, Kevin Finnegan's second point. And it's now Coachford 3-4. Kevin Finnegan 2 points after 2 attacks. Great puck out. Peter trying to get the ball in. He's being tackled by Rowan and David Finnegan. This is Rowan. Rowan hits it off his left, but that's a dangerous shot. And very clever play inside there by Patricia Holland. Eugene with the puck out. A great one it is. Up they go. The clash of the timbers. Shane doesn't quite connect. And back it'll come to Jonathan, who's gone back sort of in a centre half back position. David Walsh trying to get there. Murray trying to get in the tackle. Katrina couldn't get back. John Buckley will get to this first. He gets it into his hand. What's he going to do? He hits it low along the ground into the 2-man full forward line inside. Well played back there by Katrina. Right out to Mairead, but this is Rowan again, I think. The shoulder to shoulder they go, down go the bodies. Mairead, she too will be playing here tomorrow. This is Shane not collecting the ball correctly. He decided to pull a bit of a fresh air one, standing over the ball. It's anything can happen now. This is Mairead again, a lot of pickups being missed. Tony and Shane, Tony hitting it eventually. Alan Murphy, a great clearance right up along the field. Coming Jonathan, oh lovely skill by Jonathan Barrett, going on a bit of a solo run. He's being chased over there by, is that number 18? Yes, that's the substitute. Number 18 is Niall Kelly. Pulled in along the ground by Jonathan. In it goes. Tony Roach hit it, and it's into the side netting, and that's the line, the wide ball. 13 minutes gone in the second half. It's looking good for Coachford, but not if Eugene Sheehy has his way. Now, Brian Quelligan will get after this. Brian will pick. No, he doesn't get it up the first time, but he's still moving forward. Stephen Buckley is coming across. Shane Martin gets a foot or a leg or some sort of a part of his body to the ball. Alan Murphy, a lovely ball back in. There's 2 forwards inside. It's gone right in. Is it flicked inside, and Ray O'Riordan gets back, but it's still there. Donald Casey comes out, and that'll be a 65 for Ballygarvan. And there was certainly danger stations there, because there was 2 Ballygarvan forwards inside and only 1 Coachford defender, but the Coachford defender managed somehow to get it away. Katrina, they've changed their free taker. Katrina will take this. I think they're telling William to go in and hope that he might get a couple of scores inside. Katrina will take this. She bends, lifts, strikes out the wing and right into William O'Halloran's hand. He gets inside. He's gone inside. William, a great shot, and William strikes and hits it over the bar. A very good score for William O'Halloran. Nice pass from Katrina Kelly as the ball goes over the bar, and there are 2 goals in it again. 2 pucks of a ball. Unfortunately for Ballygarvan, the game is in its final minute. Ray O'Riordan will puck the ball out, and he hits a mighty puck down the field. David Walsh and Katrina Kelly running for this. Katrina, the clash of the ash, belting it up the wing. Shane Martin bending, not quite getting his foot on Hurley on the ball. He does get his Hurley on it eventually, but only succeeds in knocking it out over the line. That will be a line ball, and it looks like Peter Sinnott will take that one. Peter setting it up. A lovely, oh, that's super play. Blocked by Rowan, added to by David Walsh. Kevin Finnegan connects again, and he just knocks the ball wide. And referee Johnny Kelly says that that is the final action of this great Ryan J final, with the final score: Coachford 3 goals and 4 points, Ballygarvan 1 goal and 4, after a really exciting and thrilling game of hurling.